Stop whatever it is that you're thinking right now. Focus and back out. You look at it that has you distracted. Lock in and listen. Ultimately, your daily actions determine what your goals are. It's up to you to make sure your actions and goals know their roles are. Meaning, you must self-assess, ignore where the horns are, and execute toward your passion, and soon you just go and start. See start like you know the road to glory. There will be moments that you refine your story. And this is one of those moments because this really moment in time, you are ready to break. You're ready to break like a glass jar. You're ready to break like a speeding car. You are ready to break. But let me be the first to remind you that breaking is not who you are. Who said it again? Breaking is not who you are. See right now, my friends, it's simple. You are in the dark, and you know that we do it. For me, you did dark, right? Turn the lights on when I'm talking to you because you said your goal was to graduate. You said your goal was to make yourself, your parents, and your family proud. Those are your words, not mine. But you're bypassed academically because your goals and actions don't align. You must value commodity each time. You must value asset each time. You must value gift each time. You must important ally each time. But for no apparent reason, you decided to start passing it. And now you're mentally assaulted and numb because their playful session no longer testing it. All of a sudden you wanna quit. All of a sudden you wanna drop out. All of a sudden you wanna give up. Okay. Like and listen, how did you listen before? Because reading is not an option. Dropping out is not an option. Giving up is not an option. The only option is for you to start living up to your potential. See those as coincidental, those who achieve a higher level, shake off their limits and devils, and channel the inner rebel to jump, stick, moves, kick, grind, and never settle. Okay, I know. Right now you feel like the world's biggest news. But it's the moments that you to transform and become the world's biggest choosing. Because I need you to start digging. I need you to start climbing. I need you to climb. I need you to start realigning and preparing yourself for major comeback. And you fall into the well-beach syndrome. I need you to detox and get acquired as a system and change the logos mean syndrome into the always miss syndrome because yes, my friend, you are the problem and the solution. And so you to all not rent a fact. The fact of it is if you be seen totally transparent, it's important that you never maximizing your time. You will not unstable because you continue to waste credit hours on meaningless time wasting activities. I need you to take an hour, at least an hour. So, but now, evaluate and Mr. Says, look at mirror and confess. You are not giving up 100%. You're not putting every ounce of heart and soul into it. And thus, you need a remedy. Now let's fix this. Your teacher or professor has assigned your work. Teachers or professor schedules the test. It's with you to manage the test time so you can put your best foot forward. So when you play the video games, when you shop at tomorrow, when you party and DJ is rocking, when you surfing internet at your leisure, when you with your friends grabbing a pizza, when you're browsing somebody else for hours, hoping your lines at the plane, when you chilling with your boo and you're cuddling, or doing a host or other thing that don't involve studying or completing an assignment. That was the mean when we say your actions and your goals are now in alignment, because you wrote down graduate, your stats, facts. So now it's time for you to reenact this part of your movie by going on only and all things related to pass in the class this semester. She replies the word time we study. Now watch how quick you become an excellent test. Young ambitious focus so like ego when you become an intellectual time investor. This may require you for a short period of time to become a handler with friends process. Because she's so hungry to pass and fly with flying colors, you understand you must eat and drink your subjects and become official chocolate digest. And never forget, your day action determine what your goals are. It's up you to make sure your actions goal not the roles are. Meaning you must self-assess and know what to hold and execute to your passion and solve your graduates and get a gold star, aka your diploma. So here's to you and the future success that awaits at your testimony of going from all of working out to all smiles with your diploma when your class graduates. Get this monthly, so keep pushing you with purpose, focus, and determination, and never lose sight that you hold a key to success. It requires preparation, dedication, calculation, and internal motivation. Now throw your cap into the air and celebrate. This is a great day. Who win?